my name is Zach too. So I'm like, what?
Oh.
Okay, we're good.
Alright, so Product is one of the staple maps in UGC. It's played literally every season. It's probably the best, most played King of the Hill map in Highlander and in Sixes. So when your team's rolling out, Soldier's obviously going to whip combo through mid. The main objective is to get ground first before the enemy does. You want to be aggressive on this mid fight. Your demo needs to be spamming, playing aggressive. Basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get them off the point to cap first. This is a good time for early soldier bombs. If you want to go for a medic bomb early, that's up to you. We do that on our team just to see if we can get a pick on the medic early to get uber advantage. So your standard mid fight's just going to be, demo spamming, medic usually hiding in pocket here. A lot of times for the heavy, a good spot for the heavy is on the cliff here, just hanging out on cliff. If Scott puts his dispenser here, that's going to give you a lot of, basically a lot of ammo for your teammates.
I've just
something
gotta
for
watch
them to
my
back
head
up
because
into.
Sniper's gonna be nearby.
Yeah, this is, I was going to mention that this is one of the most sniper heavy Koth maps. So the biggest advice I can give you guys is to make sure your sniper calls are on point. If their sniper rotates, you need to call it. That's the most important thing. If they have a good sniper, it can basically shut down your whole team. So anyway, yeah, heavy likes to sit up on cliff. Demo usually will fight the mid fight in your pocket. Flank, which is probably going to be Scout, and the soldier, are going to be kind of watching the concrete area. This is flank here. I never recommend combo ever go over here because you're at a huge sight line from China. China is going to be right up. Let me go up here. China's up here, so that's what we call this little balcony area. The sniper also likes to be cliff, so I don't recommend combo ever pushing concrete over here. I recommend combo stay near pocket and play around here or play behind this rock. Just be careful for demo spam. I think the pocket's safer for surviving demo spam. If they Uber in, you need to back out.
I just got kicked to doing an activity.
Just join back.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. You may have to kind of click your mouse a little bit, or
Wait, none of you guys
press-
click space? What the hell?
yeah, because the server times you out if you don't click anything. So if you just click space or just click the mouse, it'll register you as still in the server. Let me know when you're all ready again.
Yeah.
Alright, so if they get an Uber pop, if you don't have a counter Uber, if your Uber's not charged to contest their Uber, you'll need to back out the cliff. That's the safest place the med can go with the combo. Just watch for soldier bombs. If the soldier has a brain, he's gonna probably try to play aggressive and catch the medic over here. But this is the safest place to play if you're kicked off the point. Once your Uber fades, rely on your sniper, spies, and any of your pick classes to get maybe 1 or 2 picks and then maybe start moving in. But again, be aware of like any sniper calls. Like I said, the sniper is really strong on this map. He's incredibly strong. So make sure your sniper's down before you aggress, or make sure their sniper's down, excuse me. When you have the point, when you've contested the point and have it, don't be afraid to play a little aggressive. You can have your flank chill right here on this side of concrete, kind of feed spam into their right spawn door here. Not spawn door, but their right spawn path. You can just play around here. You can play around grass. Just play aggressive. Try to get even more picks. Make sure your medic is not too far forward with you guys. Only have your DM classes go forward. A good place to hold. You can put your heavy medic and demo on this cliff here when you have the point. And you can kind of prevent people from coming up cliff, and then have your flank watch on the other side.
Is there a way to get up there without running away all around the cliff? Or can I
Jump
jump
on-
on that rock?
You can jump on this rock.
I didn't know if I could get on that without using Scout's double jump. Alright.
Yeah, and if you don't want to play aggressive, if you're not comfortable playing on the cliff or playing forward here, a good place and a safe place is to play here, which is called caution. Some people call it dog bread, and the reason they call it dog bread is because there's a little pug in the map, I think. Hang on.
Oh yeah, there's a dog in here.
Yeah, there's like a little dog.
Oh yeah,
in
there
here.
is. Yeah, it's like I just went
So
into
they call it dog bread because there's a little dog bread inside the shutter. I thought that was
dog
kinda funny.
bread.
Yeah. Any questions specifically about your classes? I mean, it's not like a payload. There's not a lot to, go over.
What should Spy be doing?
Spy should be going for sniper or med, always. In
So
fact,
what are the
if-
differences? Oh, sorry.
no, you're fine. I was just gonna say that Spy, you should probably go for sniper picks. And if the medic is close to Uber charge, you can go for a medic play. But the sniper is so strong on this map that you need to go for the sniper. Once you kill the sniper, anything else is fair game, but especially the medic. Anything else? Well, you had a question, Glenn?
How is this different from Viaduct? Is it more open?
Viaduct
it's the same.
has... No, it's different. Viaduct has this weird thing where if you come up the stairs, there's like a big wall here. There's no connector. It's just a big giant area, and there's a wall here. And there's a lot of other objects missing. But you can go to Viaduct and see for yourself. It's very different. Like I said, play passive when you're at an Uber disadvantage. Start playing more aggressive when you do have an Uber advantage. Don't be afraid to use Ubers. Don't wait. You don't have to wait for the other med to use Ubers. Just go for Ubers if you have them. But again, if you're trying to play passive and you're kind of losing time on the clock, definitely counter Uber.
Yeah.
If anything I'm saying is not making sense, just let me know.
Are you guys familiar with Japan? That call out?
No idea.
That's Cliff, right? Somewhere
Yeah,
near
that's
Cliff.
right there. Right there,
Japan
that's-
is
Right here.
Japan is. It's also called Bridge. It's this little piece right here. That's
So
where
it's
you're
the-
putting your sentry, Scott.
So it's the other
Yeah.
one opposite to China.
It's on the other side of the
It's on
building.
the other
right?
side of the building. I'll go over callouts real quick. So if you guys, and you guys can make your own callouts. You don't have to use mine, as long as you guys are on the same page of what you're talking about.
So we're gonna use caution of dog bread.
Caution or
Probably
dog bread for the
caution.
middle. Yeah.
I prefer caution.
This is Cliff, behind Cliff. China. This whole boardwalk here. House. Patio is this outside area. This is just behind house. It doesn't really have a call out. Over here is grass. This is concrete. Like I said, your combos should never be in concrete. They should always be left side of point, right here.
Is the connector also considered part of concrete?
Connector's a different call out, but I guess it is. But connector's just connector. It's just, that's the call out for it. Like, that way you can call, like, hey, Spy's running through connector. That way you know exactly where he's going. Rock pocket is what this is called. And this is Japan. Little thing right there. It's good to... You ever thought about putting a telly up here, Scott?
Yeah, I just thought about that actually.
Yeah, if you put a telly right here, it's a very god tier telly spot. A lot of high div engineers do this. Your sniper can also stand on the exit telly here and look over this and snipe people.
Alright,
Ooh.
we're good. We might have to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to
Just
get
be-
that gun.
But if their spy catches Han,
Yeah, if their spy like grows a brain and takes the telly, you can get telly fragged from it. I think you can also, I want to say you can also peek it as heavy, which is pretty cool.
but it's gonna be really risky.
Yeah, it's pretty risky. Who's your sniper?
Me.
Maybe if I'm feeling
Skit.
ballsy.
Skit? Okay. So Skit, when you're sniping, you're gonna want to rotate quite often.
Yeah, yeah.
If you feel like the team's catching on to your position, you need to rotate to China, rotate to Cliff, drop down to patio, drop down here, snipe from down here. You just need to constantly be changing your position. If their flank's dying or if your flank's winning the fight and is pushed up here, you can snipe from concrete. You can peek these
You
stairs.
got everything out of the way we need, Clint?
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Sorry.
No problem. But yeah, you can peek these stairs and contest a sniper on Cliff if your team calls a sniper on Cliff. Just listen for your sniper calls. Don't clutter comms. Sniper is very important on this map. You need to help Skit, find the other sniper and get the kill so you guys can move in. It's going to be extremely hard to play aggressive if their sniper's not dead.
God fucking damn it. Disconnected.
So just, you guys good?
Yeah.
Any other like cool spots like that on this map?
I'm making sure everyone's in here. I know some people got kicked out.
Yeah, I think it's really important for you guys to know, like, the Cliff, China, Japan, and Concrete.
Yeah,
Tower.
Yeah, help your sniper by making sniper calls. It's like the best thing you can do for them. Also, like I was saying before, your heavy. This is a good heavy spot right here. It denies bombers and punishes anybody playing too aggressive.
Is there mostly just going to be mini sentries or level 3s?
Oh, many.
And if so, and are they always going to be moved? Or is there one place they're
Mini
really good
sentries are
at?
going to be spam like crazy. Your team's going to also have to call those. Mini sentries are very annoying, so you're going to have to call your demo or soldier to spam those. Just call mini sentry, right, left, main. Because I know from me playing, like I know sometimes I'll put a mini up here on the cliff. You can easily spam that down. A lot of minis are placed over here in the grass area. Scott, you should try wrangling. When you're fighting with your flank, you should try wrangling your mini here. Wrangling your mini is a great way to deny the point. But also to counter that, your demo's going to have to, or whoever's going to have to call that there's minis over here for the enemy team so you can spam those down. Because wrangled minis here in concrete, looking down connector, looking on the point, are very dangerous.
I'm assuming the Spencer spots both glyphs only for the most
Po-
part.
pocket and rock usually.
A lot of lower div NGs, they'll put a dispenser behind rock. A better spot for it's over here in pocket, just because when your heavy's playing cliff, and your demo and medic are playing around here trying to get spam, across the point, you can just get ammo and health from here, and for your medic, and you can also drop a sandwich down from the cliff onto your medic as well. Pyro is extremely important in the grass area with your combo. I'd never recommend playing a flank pyro. I think you should always have a combo pyro because spies like to decloak in, very, very hard to spot places. Like they'll decloak here. They can decloak on Japan if they know how to jump up there. Oh, by the way, an easy way up there is you can jump on this windowsill. You can jump on this windowsill and then jump here. So cloaked spies can jump across that if they're smart. Helps them get around the combo easier. Spies
So
can
could-
decloak.
So could any class do that?
Yeah, any class can do that. They're all able to jump on that windowsill. I jump on there to get a telly over here instead of trying to. I used to build a dispenser here and then jump and put a telly down, but I just realized once we have the point, it's easier.
Say if
just to
there's
jump.
snipers down, could I try standing on that windowsill?
If the sniper's
probably
down,
not
you
a
probably
good
want to.
idea.
If
That's
sniper's
a
down, you
horrible
want to
idea. Just because I mean, you're just open. That's a very open spot. I only recommend it as like a way to get around something.
What's the best? Is that only teleporter spot you showed us the best one? And is there another one that's good?
Other good
Oh,
telly
hell.
spot. A lot of NGs put their telly in house here in this corner. If your spy ever wants to go sap tellies, you can find one here. I put tellies over here on cliffs sometimes, and sometimes over here. But most NGs either put their tellies like in the house, on Japan over there, or like right here on like lower patio. Yeah, tellies are extremely important, especially when you have point control. That way you're constantly having, you know, aggression going. So tellies are very important on this map, even though it's such a small map. Oh, sniper, skit.
Yeah, on top of the rock there too.
Yeah, you know, you can your heavy can play up here also. Your heavy can kind of,
Mhm.
you know, kind of strafe here and put some damage out onto the point. And your sniper, this is a good place for sniper too. It's a very dominant spot for sniper because you can look down here, you can look down here, you can look on concrete. But Skit knows that, so
Should a soldier and scout mostly play concrete?
that's your flank. So if your soldier and scout aren't watching concrete, then their soldier and scout are just gonna get behind you here and just be all over you guys. So the point for your flank is to try to basically just gain control of their concrete, which for this example I'm saying this is their concrete. And you can and if you have this control, it makes for easy bombs onto their combo, and you can also take control of this and just get flank plays and kills. Same with you, Scott. If you want to play aggressive, you can kind of join your soldier and scout over here. If you guys have their grass, and you can kind of just start messing with them and making them focus on you and not the point.
Can you put a mini sentry on that windowsill?
No, you can't. You can put it up here. You can put it on here. There's not really any really gay sentry spots. It's just like they're pretty easy to spot and they're pretty easy to take down.
I think you can put one to the right of Hoop, like back behind house, or to the left.
Here?
Yeah, to the left on that what do you call that roof there? To the left of it. No,
What are you talking about?
to the
Up here?
left of to the left of Hoop,
This who?
like where the Hoop is.
Here?
And then to the left of it, that roof there.
That?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can sentry
Oh,
jump up there.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but
I think that's a no build.
it might be. I'm not sure.
I think that might be a no build, but
I'm gonna have to test that later.
yeah, I don't think it's a very good spot though. Like you can if
If-
you want to. It can,
Yeah, if we're,
it might can catch
really,
it. If you really push back and you want to do that, it's just gonna take so long for you to sentry jump up here
Yeah.
for it to be worth it. And plus, I mean, you may be able to deny the scout and the soldier over here if you put a mini up there, but overall, it's just gonna be easily spammed and taken down because there's a wall right behind it.
well, I think it for offense. Like if we have them really push, like if we completely wipe them, if I can get back there and put one there.
But
and
if you have a point, then I wouldn't worry about it because your mini's not gonna be helping with the fight back there.
then- I mean on
everyone-
offense.
Just to kind of distract them.
He means it like in their spawn.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant by offense. Yeah. I mean, you could. That you can go for some really big brain plays, but it just might be a little difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're that bad to let you do that, then they will definitely not catch that. That's for sure. Another good mini spot. I know I'm talking about minis a lot, but just so y'all are aware, because they're really bad on this map. Scott, you can put a mini right here. And that watches flank, and it also kind of watches, below Japan there. You can also, a lot of NGs wrangle from here. I don't really recommend it. You're not
Yeah.
going to get enough damage out, and then you're just in a sight line, so. Who's your scout?
Hello.
Hi. Do you have any questions
No, I understand.
You sound sad, sir. This product make you sad.
I don't like this map.
It's a good scout map, though. I think you.
I don't like frags. I just want to push the payload.
Yeah, he said.
You're the first scout I've ever met that said that.
Yeah,
The card
I don't want to. It exposes me as a bad player, and the card can't expose me as a bad
If
player.
you're concerned about DM, I recommend running Mad Milk, and
Oh, I've been
if you're
running
not-
Mad Milk, and it feels like an improvement over Pistol.
Mad Milk's probably the better. It's the better Highlander secondary, just because you can, make sure if you're not going to be putting out, you still want to fight with your soldier, but if you're concerned about your DM or getting killed, play a bit more passive. Throw milk. You can throw milk over here in their combo, and just call when they're milked, because your team can really aggress.
Yeah,
on
I
milk
was
throw.
doing that.
Oh yeah,
I was doing that last match.
You guys, you can win
Neil
a
could
point.
save me.
Yeah, milk and Girardi. A lot of snipers run Girardi as well. But most
Me
of
and
them
Skip
that
were
I've seen run
Girardi
Cozy
milking the
Camper.
cart.
Like a lot of snipers I've been playing with have been using Cozy Camper, so I don't know if they. A lot of them use it on this map too.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel,
okay
like,
with
I,
it.
feel, I feel like it's great in this map because you're not really going to be next to your medic a lot. You're going to be in the back a bit more. Because I guess you
Yeah, so I mean, you can run Cozy Camper, you can run Girardi. Girardi's good for just kind of catching them in pocket here. Because a lot of steel teams like you guys, they like to huddle up, so you can really take advantage of like Milk and Girardi, and really take advantage of the health regen or the crits.
Speaking of crits, what do you think about crits on this map?
Crits is
maybe?
amazing on this map. If you guys are confident, and you can protect, and you're good at protecting your medic, oh, crits is so good on this map.
I could drop down and see what I could do if their sniper's down.
If you're struggling with crits, go back to Uber because it's not worth it at that point.
By the way, for Scout,
Crits-
Melee, I noticed your Scout brings Atomizer. Is it the best? Or I thought Boston
Using
Basher
Rap-
was the best.
Using Rap Assassin right now.
No,
Nice.
your Scout on your team. I watched your match
Oh,
on Twitch, and he was using Atomizer, and is that the best for your Highlander? I thought Boston
When-
Basher was.
When was this? Was this
That was
recent?
that was your match that you just played.
Oh, Blanky. I didn't know Blanky used Atomizer.
Yeah, I'm.
Was he trolling?
He at least was using it for warm up.
He probably. I don't know about using it on this map. He used it on Upward to get over some stuff. Like there's some jumps you can't make without it on Upward, but I like using the Rap Assassin.
Yeah, why
In
is that?
general,
Why is
Well, the Rap
why is
Assassin-
why is Rap Assassin used?
It's long range bleed.
because you're not going to use if you're going to be using your scatter gun and you have bleed, you just have a free bleed. You can basically engage with your Rap Assassin and just go in. You get more DM out.
so
lot
Boston
of-
Basher
A
isn't
lot
good.
of plats. A lot of no, because you have 9 teammates.
Yeah.
So, or 8 teammates rather, you're gonna have tons of heal spread, so you're not gonna have
So-
to worry about using
So
your
Rap
Boston Bat.
Assassin's probably the best.
I think so. I'm not a scout main, but a lot of scouts I've played with and high level pugs use the Rap Assassin, or they use Atomizer.
So stock, Mad Milk, Rap Assassin's best loadout.
Yeah, and I only really use Atomizer if you're aggressive. Like I wouldn't, if you're gonna be playing passive, Atomizer or Rap Assassin's probably the way to go.
All right.
Quick question: what is that area under Japan called? And I know snipers can pick that.
It's like right. We call it right main because there's 2 main pushes. There's left. If you're pushing out of your spawn, there's a left main, or on your side it'll be right main and then left main.
Okay.
This is also called like below cliff.
Or we could just call it under Japan.
Under.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm being real, I'm probably gonna forget that, and I'm just gonna say under Japan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, whatever you guys can remember, like these callouts are just kind of like template. It's not really. If you guys know what you're talking about, then you can use your.
Yeah, we could instead of
Whatever
that, we
callouts
could
you
just say under
Yeah, that's probably what we'll call it.
Japan and under China or whatever.
We'll be calling caution.
For heavy, I I personally like Tomislav on this map. Or heavy likes to use
Oh
Tomislav.
yeah, because that silent spin up, you can just pop
Well,
out and surprise
it's
people.
it's more accurate too. So it's
Yeah.
you know, you can hold the cliff a lot better with the Tomislav, because you're not gonna be in their face too much. So Tomislav's good. Stock minigun's always a good choice.
Oh,
If you're feeling weird, you can use Brass Beast. That's like the new meta coming now. It's Brass
I
Beast.
thought the brass beast is like one of the worst weapons in the game.
It
Bad
is, but for some
beast.
reason
As a
people are-
heavy main, the brass beast is my second least favorite, behind
Apparently,
Himakashi.
yeah. Apparently, a lot of people in Plat are using the Brass Beast now.
Oh, is it the brass vest now? Is that it?
It's the
Brass,
damage reduction.
yeah, that's the Brass Best.
The brass beast.
your scout is using.
I don't even have a
Atomizer.
brass beast.
Your scout is using Atomizer on this map. I'm looking at it right now, or at least
Is
in
it?
your pregame.
Well, that's
That might just be what he runs.
All right.
I would watch how he uses it. His preference it's a scout melee. I mean, you're really
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
be using it anyway. It's just kind of
But-
I like the utility of having bleed.
I mean,
That's
if I'm
just me.
feeling ballsy, I will try brass.
Well, isn't the minus 15 damage versus players? Is that just on the weapon, or is that in general debuff?
That's on the weapon. Like if you
Oh.
whack him with it, that's
Okay,
like
well-
on the actual wrapping paper. It's not on the Are you talking about the atomizer or the rapid?
Yeah, the atomizer.
It's if you hit them, it does less damage, but it gives you the triple jump.
Yeah, you never want to melee a scout.
Well, yeah, of course. I might try it then. I might
Go
try
for it.
both.
At the same time.
Pyro with
Yeah.
detonator. Pyro with detonator is very scary on this map too. Future Pyro.
Yeah, her.
chill.
Okay, so Jill, usually I recommend detonator just to harass. Like if you're using detonator, you can spam detonator on cliff here and catch him on fire. You can also use it to harass the sniper. So I like detonator here just to get long range, just bug people from long range. But like I said, you're gonna primarily be playing combo pyro, so you're just gonna be near your heavy medic demo. And when you go in on Uber, you may want to flash your pyro for an Uber, because if a pyro comes in here, they can really do a lot of damage. Like if they're holding this pocket or if they're really grouped up. If you Uber a pyro in,
Yeah,
Don't crit- don't crits a pyro unless you're very comfortable with it. But you want to save your crits for your demo and heavy, primarily your demo. But if you're running a stock Uber, you can catch a lot of people off guard. You bring a pyro in here and just clearing out pocket.
Hey Biz,
What's up?
what does your spy like to run, like knife wise?
I don't play spy.
Well, do you know what your spy likes to run? Like on your
Oh,
team?
I thought you meant like my spy, like my spy. Let me ask him. Hold on one second. Just be a second. He's online.
I had a really good question. Now I forget. Thanks, Rick.
You're welcome.
Should have written it down, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah. Hey Zach, we should try that that teleporter trick.
Yeah, it's definitely a strong. I've seen it used a lot. That's
I've never seen it before. I thought about it. I looked at that bridge and I went, I bet I could reach it up there. I had a really good question, though. I can't
I think
remember.
he deleted me.
Really?
Yeah, I think
F.
wait, I think I found him.
You think? Monka S.
It changed his. Yeah, I found him. He's changed his alias. Alright, I'm asking him right now. F.
Oh, congratulations, Ricky. That's a hard find.
Yikes. I had a really good question. Now I can't remember.
Said that
It's
4
a hard
times that
life.
way.
I don't know what to do.
John, do you have any more painkillers?
No.
You know, Ricky, if you would have used that fucking cough syrup like sparingly instead of chugging the whole fucking thing.
I can't give you any more, Ricky. The Yakuza will come after me.
He's
I can't
typing.
You mean
right
Yakuza?
now.
Yeah, the Yakuza will come after me. The
Does no
Japanese
one click
triad.
space? What the hell? You
I
guys
don't-
keep getting kicked out.
Cause I click mouse 1, but apparently it doesn't work.
Hey, what sniper guns are banned? Is Machina banned this season? I'm pretty sure it is.
Machina's banned. It's been banned for quite a few seasons now.
Shit.
Why though?
Because of collateral.
Oh, I saw
So it's
And
banned
cat-
for the collateral and not the extra damage.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad
That
for the
doesn't make much
collateral.
sense.
And, well, it's for the damage too. I don't really know sniper weapons
Body
at
shotting
all. So.
scouts.
Like Razorback is a ban right now that you
I
can't
think
overheal.
it is for the collaterals though, because they
Yeah,
had a really
Razorback's
big
open.
debate on the forums about it.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be fully charged for it, but the nastiest thing I saw with the Machina was someone Kritzkrieged it and fully charged it. And it does the full
Oh, that
518.
that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, because you can just body shot then, and you can get. It's easier to get collaterals with body
I don't
shots.
know. It's a powerful weapon. That's all I know. I don't really. I play sniper, but I don't use the Machina that much.
Do you reply with the knife?
Cuba sniper.
No, I'm still
Oh,
waiting on.
I remember. I don't think the Flogs ran. I think it was in our official match. Didn't they run? They ran Uber and Flog, and they crit.
No, that was
It ran
that was
into
our,
it.
was that our match?
That was a scrim.
Was that a
Flog,
scrim?
Flog's actually not a bad option if you're feeling cheeky. You can.
Yeah, I think
but-
Flog.
You like the air blast?
I think
shit's
it's.
too
I
good.
think it's banned. I don't know if it's banned or
I
not.
don't
I'm
remember.
pretty
I don't think it's banned.
I don't think it is either.
They
I
banned
think
it
we
for
ran
they banned it
against
for
us.
like 1 or 2 seasons, like recently. But I don't know. I don't
What do
really
they ban it for? It's
play
kind
Pyro.
of bad.
I think it's really
Uh,
strong with an Uber.
The crits. If you have
I don't
Uber
know if I'm
charge,
gonna
and
want to
Uber
use
Pyro.
that though. Like if we're sitting right where the demo is gonna be spamming most of the time, I probably want to be air blasting stuff.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I think
Yeah.
Flog
Circuit.
sounds good.
I
Hey,
guess
as,
Fidesz.
Huh?
Have you seen any snipers running Razorback?
I think it's banned.
No, it's on. They unbanned it this season.
Yeah, it's
That
unbanned
shows
now.
you how much I know about
It's
the light
basically
load.
useless since you can't be overhealed anymore.
Yeah, you can't be overhealed. So,
Okay,
yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't recommend it.
In
to be
that case,
honest.
just
gun
shoot 'em a
spies
few
can just take
times.
you out really. Yeah, gun spies are powerful anyway, so a lot of people
You'd
don't.
be
want it
surprised
anymore.
how much damage that revolver can do.
The spy's giving you a lot of problems. I guess you could run it, but
Well, no, I was just wondering if other snipers were running it.
I don't think so. It's mostly
Yeah.
Cozy Camper and Girardi.
So I know with Electranger it takes like 4 shots to kill you.
I don't see. He's not responding. Like he's responded once, but I think he's playing Fortnite right now.
Nice.
Oh, Scott, you can put your sentry on this box too. It's
Yeah.
pretty little. Okay. I thought it was a little nifty spot.
Fire.
Oh, wait, what about that spot up there on the rock? I bet you can put it up there. I have to try. There's like 3
Which
spots I have to try. You
Which
just
spot?
passed it on cliff.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
This rock?
No, above that, to the
This?
left. No, a little bit above it, to the left.
Here?
Right up there. Yeah, up there.
No, you can't.
I see soldiers jump up there sometimes. I wonder if
Yeah,
you can build up there.
It's a no build. Like, if there's collision, that doesn't necessarily means that there's a build spot. Some maps have
Yeah.
crazy no build spots. Like,
Yeah, especially
you would-
roofs and
you would
high
think-
ground.
like when y'all play Vigil this season, Scott, you're gonna find a lot of weird no builds. Like just on flat surfaces, you think you could put a sentry down on, and you just can't build there because it's
But
overpowered.
why though?
'Cause it's overpowered.
You should be able to put sentries on walls.
You should be able to like throw them in long
Let
bow and like in
sentries wall
Borderlands.
climb.
Yeah,
I was talking to my team about like what if they made like longbow turrets like in Borderlands. You could just
Oh my
like
God.
basically warp them across the map instantly and just
Yeah,
attach
throw it on the
walls and
sky
shit.
block.
I think when you're carrying the sentry, it should be able to fire from your fucking shoulder.
Just
be
be able to
hilarious.
throw your sentry. Just throw it right into the enemy team.
I would probably like if you want to know, you can probably try to find one of our scrims and see what the spy's running. But right now he's not responding to me, so
That actually
Sorry.
sounds
I
like a neat
appreciate it.
unlock though.
no problem.
Can't wait for them to be expensive.
I mean, if I were playing Spy on this map, I'd just run either stock or cloak and dagger, and then stock, knife, and gun.
I was thinking your eternal reward might be good.
Yeah, like I know your eternal reward is not very good.
On
it's-
cost?
I'd say a
It's-
big
yeah,
earner
it's
could
a
do
low.
well. Like
Big earner's
If they can
good.
get
Big
out.
earner's big earner and stalker like top tier right now. Your eternal reward's pretty low tier. Yeah, I would say either Big Earner or Stock, but I want to see what Matt says. Matt is one of the best buys in Plat, I think, right now. Any class-specific questions I can try to answer, and I'm kind of primarily NG and Sniper, but maybe answer.
Is there any
questions.
other cheeky spots I could take?
Medic?
He's heavy
heavy.
now.
Oh, you're heavy now? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know who's medic or heavy, and I know y'all
Yeah,
switched,
that's
uh,
kind of swapped around a while.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Other than like obligatory.
Like, say for example, the heavy can't get onto cliff there. Where else would he go? Just sit down there behind rock with the combo? Oh my
Like I was
goodness.
saying,
Yeah,
yeah,
behind
peeking,
rock is a
peeking
safe
the rock
place.
right. Yeah, peeking the rock right here is pretty good. When you're holding point, you can hold caution's a really good spot because you can kind of rev and peek. Also, here's it's not really a cheeky spot, but it's kind of like it's a pretty good one. You can rev here and kind of just spam cliff from here, just revved
Yeah.
up. But other
Just
than
gotta
that,
be careful of snipers.
yeah, their sniper will have a hard time trying to peek you there, but I mean, yeah, be careful.
Right.
The rest
What's
is
like
gonna.
the best direction to roll out for each class? Like which door do you take coming out of spawn? Because there's
That's a
three
good
doors.
question. Yeah, that's a good question. So primarily when you roll out, like our team, we usually sniper rolls out cliff. Soldier will I would only recommend soldier rolling out cliff if you're going for like an early bomb.
Also, speaking of rollouts, what would be better here, Fist of Steel or Gloves of Running Urgently?
Fist of Steel. Fist of
Really?
Steel are good for denying damage. Yeah, no one really uses. Gru's not really that used that much anymore. Just
I
because
think
of
for like the initial
debuff.
push, I could go Gru just to get there faster, take the point.
You could
And then
even for
swap back
rollouts. Even for rollouts, people don't really use Gru anymore. I mean, but you could. I mean, I've seen some heavies use Gru, but I don't think they're as viable as they used to be, just because of the debuff that got put on it.
As long as I can recover, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of heavies run Fist of Steel, just for the damage resistance. Because I mean, you're never really gonna be. You're not gonna be in a lot of situations where you're gonna be melee'd as heavy, or someone's gonna melee you.
Oh
when you're
hell, I forgot.
heavy.
Click.
Just make sure, Flint, just protect your med really well.
Right.
That's pretty. That's your job. You're
Mhm.
also going to be a really primary spy checker along with your pyro, so make sure you're watching for spies.
But yeah, whenever I'm not shooting anything else, I'll be kind of checking along.
Do you have anything to say about our last match you saw? Because Scott said he showed you the demo.
I watched your first one that you did. I don't really think. I don't think I was watching Scott primarily, but if I were to like make a suggestion, I know your demo got caught out a lot. Your demo was playing really, really aggressive and got himself caught in situations where he was alone or he was, just fighting something and he just would get himself killed and he wasn't able to protect his medic. There was also points where you guys grouped up and you didn't fight the first point against their you're I don't know. I have to rewatch it. I really only watched it for Scott's demo, but I can rewatch it if I need to. But I mean, y'all obviously improved, judging by the win. Just depends on how y'all felt did for the win. Did y'all feel like y'all did okay? Like,
I
Yeah.
believe we did better than the first time.
As a
right?
team,
we,
yes,
uh,
but like,
I mean, I know
Yeah,
y'all won,
in the
but
rematch we pretty much rolled them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did y'all do differently though? Like,
Actually, when you first watched the
that's a huge difference.
Loses improve, so that's what happened.
We better lose more. No, what we did when you first watched the demo, you said we stayed back too far. We played too passive on defense. So I think I told everyone about that, and everyone moved up farther, away from my gun. I put my gun on tunnel, on second point, like in front of tunnel,
Mhm.
and that worked out pretty well. because it
Yeah, that's a good spot.
and fell back from that and still held second point. So I think that bought us some more time as well. So
Yeah, I was really happy to hear that.
We
Like,
have the demo from our win. I think we can send it
yeah,
to you.
it's not
Yeah, if you want to. It's fine.
Their sniper just couldn't contest me. It was like a free for all.
that as well.
I think
seemed
that's
like
the
y'all
primary
switched
difference.
Y'all switched some classes around too, right?
Yeah.
Did
No,
we from the
no.
first match?
No,
No.
not from the first
Not
match.
from the first match. Yeah.
Yeah, it
but
hasn't
we
changed.
stayed
The
same.
rematch was the same people. but-
Actually, I went back with Flint and told him to get heavy spots. Maybe did some work there.
Yeah, we also, I don't know, we just discussed some errors and fixed them,
Y'all,
and apparently they didn't.
Have y'all had a scrim on product yet?
No.
No, I'm setting one up for tomorrow.
Alright.
I'm not gonna be able to make it tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah, that's alright.
Just let me know. Send the demo to me, and I can kind of review it that way,
Alright.
and I can kind of tell you what's going on.
Alright. Wow.
Other than not much to say about this map. Just make sure you're, stuffing them out, play aggressive. Protect your medic.
Dude, you telling me about that window? He's gonna give me so many kills.
The
Window.
little windowsill trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good place to jump. Like if you don't want to run through any of these narrow passageways.
Wait, how do you get the teleporter up there? Oh, you have to juke up
You have
the
to jump
window.
on the window. So you can also.
Dispenser.
Why are y'all shooting me? Hello.